Celebrating my birthday in Japan means I gotta have sushi for at least one of my birthday meals, and I heard amazing things about Kaiten Sushi, so that was my first stop. Regardless of the restaurant, sitting at the bar and watching the action right in front of you is always so fun, and watching these masters crank out rolls so effortlessly was pretty neat. This sushi spot specializes in tuna, so I got the tuna variety nigiri. The three types that came on the plate were akimi, which is lean, chutoro, which is medium fatty, and the best of all, otoro, which is the most fatty. I started with the lean tuna, and even though this is supposed to be the least favored, it was still so good. I mean, as I ate the other fatty ones, I could distinguish the difference in flavors, but it's still so wild to me just how rich the flavor of the fish was. And that fatty tuna was my favorite bite of the day. I definitely understand why they call it the Wagyu of the sea. I also tried some tuna rolls, and don't get me wrong, these were obviously delicious as well, but that fatty tuna was everything. After eating some sushi, I got to try my first ramen in Tokyo at Oreryu Shio Ramen. One of my favorite things about the ramen in Japan is that each region and city has their own style, especially when it comes to the broth. There's light, creamy, fishy, and so many other types. Regardless of what the broth is like, it's guaranteed to warm your soul full of that umami flavor. Here, I got the pork ramen, and that pork was marinating in the broth, so it had an explosion of rich flavor at every bite. And of course, the noodles were made perfectly to create that delicious slurpability. I'd say both of these spots were perfect birthday meals, and I'm leaving fat and happy.